step further, man. Perfect practice makes perfect, right?
Yes.
A lot of the times, because I know people, right, who have amazing tech skill in their bedroom, but they come to a tournament stage and they just freeze up. You need to be able to, like, pull off and practice, like, great tech when it matters, right? Like, it's one thing to be able to tie your shoelaces. It's another thing to be able to do it whenever there's a gun to your head. And what better sort of a stage than Grand Finals here at Shockwave? It's going to be AeroLink and iiGGY coming in from losers against Awestin and Dakpo.
The Bayo brothers versus Awestin and Dakpo. Actually, is iiGGY still playing Rosalina? Yes, he is.
You know, it's definitely possible that they prefer this team comp. But at the same time, I feel like they're both playing characters who need a lot of room to maneuver, right?
Yes.
Need a lot of room to work with. I don't really know who's going to be playing the more disruptive sort of style. I'm just going to be assuming that it's AeroLink. But at the same time, AeroLink's also one of those players who just really enjoys being a bit more patient, right? Kind of walling opponents out. So it's going to really go either way with the red team.
I think we just saw about 7 up airs there, all from the different characters. I think saw 2 Zero Suit, 3 Ness, 2 Rosalina, maybe 1 Bayonetta. I couldn't tell.
Bingo. I feel like that's a bingo. And that's going to be a stock actually going in favor of blue already.
Wow, Dakpo going way deep.
Does get victim to that wish time, but AeroLink
whiffing the F smash.
Probably missed his input. And wow, Dakpo! He's not going to be missing that flip kick. I'm really surprised, honestly.
He just got the footstool part, which is just a soft spike. It's not quite the meteor spike that her kick is.
Oh wow! And that was actually brilliant from all parties. The reason why we saw iiGGY go out and actually intercept that hit was because he wanted to negate some of the momentum that Ness gets on that PK Thunder 2. But then Dakpo recognizes this, gets the up air on Awestin, and actually saves his life. Brilliant.
Great team combos here from Dakpo and Awestin. I don't know if you saw. Awestin did a forward throw, and Dakpo did a down B and almost spiked, I believe it was AeroLink.
That kind of team synergy, man. Dakpo is so fierce in the single side of the bracket, but even in doubles, man, I'd go as far as to argue that he is one of those doubles experts.
Well, I believe these are also the top 2 power ranked people in our region, so I'm not that surprised that they're winning.
Yeah, you know, with Cosmo's current absence from Shockwave, it makes a lot of sense.
AeroLink missing the witch time on Ness's PK Thunder, and Ness sitting at 190% and still living.
How is he going to make it back here? Ooh, AeroLink missing a very crucial punish, but right there.
There we go.
Man, there was just no invulnerability. I don't know what Awestin was thinking going that deep.
Well, I don't know if it's just the style that they play, but I know Zero Suit Samus really likes to go deep, especially off stage. If you didn't know, I play Zero Suit. That's something that I've been working on. In fact, I'm going to be probably getting lessons from Dakpo later on how to do it. But Dakpo has been doing such a great job of just being an aggressor, and Ness is also aggressing, but he's also doing a good job at not taking a ton of damage.
Yeah, I agree.
As we saw, he also kept that stock for quite some time.
And that's really tough. iiGGY is one of those is playing a character who needs that room to maneuver, right? Needs that room to set up some of those traps with Luma. And I feel like this very aggressive style of this blue team is making it incredibly difficult for him. Wow, almost an insane team combo there. Dakpo trying to shoot one of the red team members into Austin's PK Thunder 2. Now a 2v1 and AeroLink.
I wouldn't be surprised if...
Oh, man. iiGGY's just going to show himself out there.
I was about to say, I wouldn't be surprised if iiGGY just SD'd again like he did in the previous losers final set. So the other team doesn't get momentum like we said before, so they can keep their mentality. Okay, and just take a look back. What did we do wrong? Why did we lose that? And that was actually quite convincing. They only took 2 stocks that entire game, red team. And are we missing? It's the Bayo brothers.
Double Bayonetta. That's how you know that their backs are really to the wall here.
Yeah. People kind of hating on Bayonetta. I don't know if you looked at last week's video views on iiGGY. they had far more dislikes than likes on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I made a joke about it even on commentary. It was something where like I think Yellow, it was YBM getting like 85% only on iiGGY throughout the set, and I was like, yeah, this video is definitely gonna have more dislikes than.
I think I remember
percentage.
you saying that. Yeah, I think Grand Finals had like 50 dislikes on it. It's ridiculous.
I really do feel like if people spent a little bit less time being salty about the character and more time labbing, they'd be better players. But
yeah,
that's how it goes.
My best training partners plays Bayonetta, so I do pretty well in the matchup. It is definitely not easy.
Yeah, it's a character that really requires you to play her game, right?
Yeah.
If you play your own standard style, you're going to get punished, and that's kind of what we're seeing in the opening seconds of this round. I mean, already Dakpo down, and Awestin actually going to be following suit as well. So this is looking like a really nice turnaround. This counter pick already spiraling in favor of red.
That was stock at 47% on
Wow.
Dakpo.
Absolutely disgusting.
Another thing you have to be amazing at when you're playing against Bayonetta is Smash DI. To Smash D, if you got to mix up your Smash DI when she's doing her up B or side B, it's not safe to just do the same thing over and over because then she can adapt to it, which is why a lot of people get hit because they start Smash DIing in the same direction that they have before and the Bayonetta is expecting it. You got to mix up your Smash DI. Like one of the best ways, is this going to be another stock? No. One of the best ways to do it is to Smash DI her up B upwards and out. So that way you can be just above the side B when it comes out, and she'll miss it, and then you can punish. Because after that, you can fall to the ground, and Bayonetta will also fall to the ground, and she gains more landing lag after she uses more moves.
We definitely need to see those punches from Blue. They're down by a pretty hefty margin here. Dakpo trying to go for the down smash, but gets caught up in a double Bayo combo with fries.
With fries. Dakpo is always so aggressive, no matter where he is. That was almost really amazing.
Yeah, that was almost godlike. But almost godlike is not going to be doing them any favors. I mean, again, they're still down by so much, and that F smash is not going to be helping their case. Awestin off stage, and man, trapped between two Bayonettas is such a scary, scary place to be.
Dakpo with the frame perfect shared stock.
Oh, I was gonna say that sometimes Bayonetta has a tough time KOing at these higher percents because she loses access to these insane Marvel combos.
Dakpo did a good job at smash dancing out of that, so she missed the up B.
Jesus.
I think there was a bit of miscommunication there about which way he was going to throw him.
That's on the back throw.
I mean, there's not much you can do here. I think blue team needs to just start looking at what they need to do in the next match to make sure they win it. They are on winner's side of Grand Finals, so they have another chance if they lose.
Dakpo again, such a cerebral player that he's taking this time really to just figure out what bits of information he can gather. I mean, there's a lot. There has to be, because looking at this game, completely different from the last one.
It was basically the reverse. Game 1, red team only took 2 stocks. Game 2, blue team only took 2 stocks.
Yeah, just an absolute nightmare, I feel, for Awestin and Dakpo.
It's part of that higher player thing where you adapt to your opponents, and also blue team probably wasn't quite used to iiGGY playing Bayonetta yet, so they had to get used to the double Bayonetta team, which we saw a little bit closer to the end where they started to catch their footing a little bit more, but it was a little bit too late, and they couldn't do much to take it back. So we need to see a little bit more adaptation from blue team. Dakpo going Luigi, gonna throw a mix-up in there on them.
I like the pick, primarily because I think Bayonetta sometimes struggles against characters that get a lot off of their grabs.
Yeah.
Like Diddy, for instance, comes to mind. And I think that Luigi definitely has that going for him. Beyond that, the reads that Dakpo can get are going to be so much more punishing. I wouldn't be surprised if we see something like a perfect shield and then maybe following that up into a sweet spot Shoryu, if possible.
Not only that, but the sweet spot Shoryu, Awestin can grab him, grab one of the Bayonettas, and Dakpo can run up and get an up B, which is going to be an early kill if they can land it properly, which is now something they can add to their arsenal.
Oh,
Dakpo coming in with the clashing move.
Yeah, that interrupt was just fantastic. The use of that rising cyclone, but scooped up by a combo and actually going to be taken off the top.
I was kind of disappointed. Dakpo almost got out of it, but they put it back to get. I'm sorry.
I mean, even off of the invulnerability platform, Trico, Dakpo was saying, I'm not going to be losing this stock for free. He got that back air and actually took out iiGGY.
He evened it back up, and Awestin got a back throw almost simultaneously. Ness back throw champ.
Again, this is going to be a really solid composition, I think, to deal with this double Bayonetta team. Both of these characters get so much off of these grabs.
It's a little bit more like game one here, where Austin's playing the stock tank while Dakpo is aggressing and throwing out a lot of up smashes. He's doing the ally.
Forward throw now.
Not quite going to kill.
And that's actually going to leave him in a bit of a vulnerable situation. You're noticing that this blue team is hungry, but iiGGY is not having any of it, dropping down with an aerial of his own. Finally closing the stock out from Awestin, but Awestin right back into the fray of things. You're noticing that blue will get knocked out, and they just don't even hinder for a second. Their aggression comes out immediately, as we can see 2 quick stocks being shed from red.
And they use the team combo where Dakpo throws out a fireball, and Ness absorbs it just to get a little bit of extra heal. That actually got nerfed. You only get about half the heal in teams now, but it's still something that works, and okay, I almost got really scared for there because Bayonetta threw out a down smash and Dakpo was in the middle of the air.
That's such a tough spot, but Awestin, great awareness there. You notice that he did the up air to interrupt that potential combo from happening. All they could get was a witch twist on Dakpo.
Right now, it's looking like blue team is positioned to take this.
I'm inclined to agree with you. I mean, they really need to close the stock out as quickly as possible. And like we mentioned, that can be tough for Bayonetta at these high of percents. Looking for options like Bear, or just the rawest of F smashes coming out, and an up smash to follow up. All of a sudden, this game got significantly more doable. They just need really one solid combo, and here it might happen from iiGGY. Wasn't able to find the follow-up he was looking for. And right there, we're noticing why they're not able to get those long extended combos. Both Awestin and Dakpo are doing a great job of interrupting those long extended combos that Bayonetta is known for.
Oh, the bat. Okay, Dakpo actually lost that last stock by an unsafe up B like that. However, it is now a 2v1. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to try and see them to up B from Dakpo for that true Shoryuken.
Absolutely. If anyone could do this, I think that it's going to be iiGGY here. I think that his punish game is just insane. To the point where if he can maybe find one more opening, he should be able to take the stock off of either one of these players.
However, I'm fairly positive that I know Ness's back throw will kill here. Maybe his forward throw. Luigi back throw should probably kill near the edge of the stage too. It all depends on what happens.
Wow, that decision-making from iiGGY was absolutely brilliant, but that's going to be it. Game, set, match, tournament going in favor of Awestin and Dakpo. And while iiGGY had some very brilliant moments there, and actually ending his combos a bit early so he can sneak in attacks on unsuspecting opponents, Awestin and Dakpo, they just did not care. I mean, Dakpo rolling behind the F smash just to get the grab, so Awestin can close things out with a forward smash.
It's the classic 4 glory stretch, rollback, grab. Yeah. Rollback, F smash.
60% of the time, it works every time. Every time. Man-command combos.
Yeah. We saw great adaptation back from the blue team right there after they kind of got destroyed in that second game. After winning the first game convincingly, it was really great grand final set. Props to both teams. They played great.
Yeah, they definitely did a great job. But man, the switch over to Luigi, that was just fantastic. It let them still play their